What do you do when your 10-year-old hair trimmer from some long-gone Chinese knockoff brand finally kicks the bucket? You look to the Germans, of course, specifically the Braun Germans. Hey there, today I'm going to be reviewing the Braun Series 3 3450, which is a budget-friendly 5-in-1 grooming kit that promises to replace all your other trimming devices. It comes as an all-in-one beard trimmer, hair clipper, nose ear trimmer, and detail trimmer. But at such a low price point, often retailing for only 30 bucks, can it really do all the jobs it claims? Let's find out. The Series 3 boasts an ultra-sharp blade and a precision wheel that offers 20 length settings in 0.02-inch increments, so you can dial in exactly the sort of hair length that you want. It also comes with multiple attachments, which I'll show you in a second. But I have to say, for a cheap trimmer, again, it's only 30 bucks. It feels impressively complete, kind of like having a mini barbershop in your own hand. Right out of the box, you get the cordless trimmer with a plastic main head attached. You get 2 comb guides, and these are for different lengths. You get an ear and nose trimmer head, and you also get a fine detail tread, as well as a small cleaning brush. It's basically everything you need except a carrying or storage case, but that can be forgiven considering this trimmer has such a low price point. It also includes a charging cord and boasts a 50-minute runtime. So you can definitely trim more than a couple of beards and probably your hair as well. The Series 3 3450 has a very nice, sleek back and teal design. It's also very lightweight, about 0.4 pounds. It's mostly plastic. It's sturdy enough, but don't expect any sort of machined or metal feel here. The plastic shell is probably what most people will notice first, if they're, especially if they're used to pricier metal-bodied kits from Braun and other manufacturers. On the bright side, this trimmer feels really good in the hand, and it has felt comfortable for longer trimming sessions. The big precision wheel on the front is the centerpiece. You can turn it to lock in one of the 20 length settings. This wheel will allow you to dial in the length that you want without having to maintain multiple size clips. It means no more lost guards in the drawer and looking around for those clips that you like in terms of the ideal length. All in all, this is definitely not a luxury trimmer, but the build is, solid enough. And the adjustable guards that you can put on, yeah, they're okay. They click in nicely. They do what they need to do. The Braun 3450 delivers impressively clean, efficient trims. It has a powerful little motor that has so far powered the blade to cut through hair quickly without any tugging. With the precision dial, you don't have to fuss with swapping out combs in the middle of a trimming session. You just set your length and go. Cleaning is also easy. All the detachable hands, they rinse nice and clean underwater, which is definitely a step up from many rival trimmers at this price point. Noise-wise, it's moderately noisy, I would say. It's certainly not silent, but it's nice to have a trimmer that doesn't wake up the whole house while you're trying to get ready for work. Here's a quick demonstration of the noise. Battery life is solid too, but it's not record-breaking. Braun claims about 50 minutes of cordless runtime, but my experience has actually been a bit better than that, about 60 minutes. And the charging is via a small custom cord, just Braun's proprietary cable, which to be honest kind of sucks. Because if you lose this cord, the replacement is very specific. I just wish this was a standard USB-C cord, or I'd even take a USB-A cord at this point. Braun provides a 2-year warranty, which is fairly standard. And given the price, the fact that I had my previous trimmer for more than 5 years, 2 years, yeah, I guess that seems like a reasonable threshold. I've seen a couple of people online talking about the fact that it gave up on them after a year of relatively light use. But this is by no means sort of the main sentiment that I've seen from people who have actually bought and used this trimmer. Now let's talk about the actual trimming results. Well, they're pretty good for this price point. The blades are ultra sharp. They glide through sort of medium to light beards without a fight. And the detail trimmer really earns its keep on shaping, necklines and eyebrows. However, if you have a very coarse, thick beard and trim daily, you might find it a bit underpowered. My own beard is what I call somewhat coarse, and it seemed to handle it just fine. I also used it to cut my hair recently, and it was quick, easy, without any snags, cuts, or nicks. Okay, let's talk about the pros and cons. First, with the pros, it's very versatile with a number of different attachments, has a very nice precision dial, the battery life is great, it's super easy to clean, and it's super affordable. As for the cons, just a few. The build quality, it doesn't feel premium, but again, I wouldn't expect that at this price point. Doesn't come with a case or a pouch. Is dry use only, and of course, it comes with this proprietary charging cable, which I'm really not a huge fan of. All right, so is this trimmer worth picking up? At this price point, the Braun Series 3 3450 is what I would consider a value champion. For beginners and casual users, it's nearly a no-brainer. You get almost all the essential beard, hair, nose detail trimmers in one kit. It's essentially a complete grooming kit in a box. But for grooming enthusiasts who demand more like longer battery life, a metal finish, specialty features, you might want to look elsewhere. But for most guys who want a handy all-in-one at 30 bucks, this is a complete steal. In true Yoda fashion, versatile, functional, and cheap, this trimmer is. In my mind, the pros outweigh the cons by a mile if you're trimming a standard beard or just doing basic haircuts. So, who is it for? I think the Braun Series 3 is ideal for beginners and grooming fans who just want a single device to handle the fundamentals without having to shell out for a high end kit. It's super user friendly. You just charge it and go. You set the length. It's even the grooming challenged could look neat using this one. And for gadget lovers, yeah, there's something satisfying about this twisting this precision wheel and clicking through attachments. May not dazzle like a luxury trimmer, but it gets the job done. Bottom line, this little guy is sort of the Swiss Army trimmer. Um, Gets high marks for versatility and value, and it even makes you feel a tad fancy dialing in those perfect hair lengths. So, happy trimming. All right, that's it for this review. If you want to pick up this trimmer, I've left a handy link in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this review and want to get more reviews of products like this, everyday carry essentials, stationery, desk accessories, apparel, and more, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.